I must have been a good girl this year because Santa Eric hooked me up something major.
How?
So for Christmas, I got this Creuset saucepan, and I also got this Broad & Taylor dough sheeter. It's amazing, and we're going to open it up today. So welcome to the After Christmas Amy Learns to Cook kitchen. So I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas and you had time to spend with your families and friends and cook some amazing food, right? I was really surprised on what Eric brought me for Christmas because first off, I've been wanting this Creuset saucepan for a long time. It's 2.25 quarts and I've been like, I want this for about a year. And guess what? We have one here in the Amy Learns to Cook kitchen. But what's even more amazing is, if that's not amazing enough, Eric got me this dough sheeter. And what a dough sheeter is, it's basically a roller that allows you to roll out dough for pastry, like puff pastry. You can roll out pasta dough, pizza dough. I don't know if you take like a big hunk of dough and roll it through there. It's mainly for pastry, so pie crust, all that kind of stuff. That's what this is for.
Can you do croissants?
Croissants, that's the big thing about croissants. Puff pastry is really a pain to make without one of these because it's a lot of rolling, it's a lot of butter, rolling, throw it in the fridge. Roll out butter, roll out, throw in the fridge, right? This makes it a lot easier. That's what this is. This is a sheeter. So there's not very many of these on the market. Most of them are commercial machines, but this is Broad & Taylor. It's branded Broad & Taylor, but it's actually a kneader made in Japan, and they've brought it here to the U.S., and we have one in the Amy Learns to Cook kitchen. So first, let's take a look at the saucepan. First up is this baby. I love Le Creuset. I am a big Le Creuset fan, and I've wanted this saucepan for a long time. It's 2.25 quarts. And flame is actually ultimately my favorite Le Creuset color because it's the classic, right? When you see that flame color, you know what it is. It's your Le Creuset. So there's the lid to it. Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you, Boo.
Sure.
It is beautiful. And here's the saucepan to it. Ooh. I love this. Look at that. That's beautiful. I can't wait to use this. This is perfect for rice dish. It's actually perfect for everything. And here's our little lid. Oh, I'm so happy. I've wanted this piece so bad. Here's a little baby all clad. And here's baby Le Creuset. But this isn't really a baby. This is my baby.
That Le Creuset could squash that all clad.
I love it. I can't wait to use it. So a dough sheeter is basically a giant roller. And I am the first one to say that I'm kind of intimidated about using this. I haven't made croissants before. I want to. So this is a new experience. So Broad & Taylor has a couple innovative products. I have their dough proofer. So when they brought this one out, everybody on the forums is like, right? Not too many people have this yet because it's really expensive. It's been out a year or 2 years probably. Yeah, but it's a pretty expensive piece of kit for your kitchen. So here's our sheeter board. And here's the sheeter. So this is a manual sheeter. It's not electric. The only way you really can get an electric sheeter is if you buy a big commercial machine. There's really nobody making electric sheeters for the home use. So this is the 12-inch sheeter. It also comes in a version that's like 3 inches bigger. I figured this was a good size. I don't really need the bigger version. So it comes with a manual that is definitely something that I need to review. This is the handle for the sheeter. These are the things that the board rests on. And it's going to roll through. So this is our rolling mechanism. Whew. And this is kind of interesting because it doesn't take up a lot of space. If you had a big electric one, it would take up a lot of space in your kitchen. The question is, how do I put this thing together? I think what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting one on one side. We're going to be putting this on this side. And this is our board. Is going to be in there. And I think the handle, we have to put it on the edge here to put the handle on, because the handle is going to be rolling through there. Okay, so there's some knobs here on the side that you pull out and you change the thickness of the sheeter. So looking at the specs, it goes from 17.5 millimeters thick, 15, 12.5, 10, 7.5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We might even be able to roll some flatbreads on here. So when you roll this, it rolls both this and this wheel down here. You can't see it. There's two sets of these wheels. There's one over here, and this one rolls with this, and it rolls really easy. So you're going to put your board on here, and when you roll, it's going to roll the dough through. Ooh, that's sweet, huh? Yeah. So you're obviously going to start out thicker, and you're going to get a little thinner, right? Mm-hmm. So you're going to start out, I don't know, is 1 the lowest? 1 through 5 is like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 millimeters. Then it jumps up to 12 millimeters. This is the thickest that you'd roll it through, and it would go through. So you'd start thick depending on how your dough is, and then you're going to move it down like that. So you can roll your pasta out, your croissant dough, the puff pastry, the croissant dough, you have to roll it out, put butter on it, fold it, roll it back through where you roll it out, fold it, put it in the fridge, bring it back out, roll it flat, put a layer of butter, fold it, roll it, right? You have to keep doing that because you have to layer the butter and the dough. So it's a lot of work. Puff pastry is a lot time-consuming work, but you can also roll out your pie crust in here. You can get that perfect thickness. Sweet! We got a sheeter in the house. And it's really nice. It rolls really smoothly. I love it. Thank you, Boo. Yay! So stay tuned. I have to practice a little bit with this thing, so I'm going to try to make some puff pastry. I'm going to try to make some croissants. And as I do that, when I'm successful, I'll do a video on that so we can see how this works. I'll put links for these things down in the description so you can take a look at it. So cooks, Merry Christmas, and we have New Year's coming up. I just want to take this opportunity, one, to thank Santa Eric for all these beautiful things for our kitchen. And also, I want to just quickly apologize to my Facebook group. I sort of took a few days off during Christmas, and I haven't really been active in the group for maybe the last week. But I'm back. I took it. Actually, I'm going to take tomorrow off too, kind of. I'm going to do some baking. But I'm here. You can message me if you want to. And yeah, I hope you guys had a great Merry Christmas. And now, Happy New Year. So stay tuned for the video on this sheeter. What, Bill?
I'm not a package delivery person, but I'll play one right now. So for those that guessed that thing up on the fireplace chimney was a mixer, I'm sorry you're wrong. Now you know what it is. It was
a sheeter.
It was a sheeter.